Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Tammy, you didn't miss me. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Wendy. Yay, Sandy. And Tanya, welcome. Hi, all. I hope you had a good week. We made it. We made it to Friday again. Hooray for us. Now it's time to play. Won't be able to chat until later. Driving home. Basketball game. All right. Oh, you're so sweet, Wendy. We're glad you're here. Thank you. All right. Well, we're playing with some more washi tonight. And I've got a sketch to inspire me, which was good because it's been a hectic week. So you guys are going to see me in really raw tonight. This is our starting point. I don't have much else prepped. So this may be a long one, but that's okay. We're here to have fun, right? And chat and be each other's company. So grab a drink, grab some snacks, or grab your own project and hang out for a bit. I hope you do anyway. And I hope you guys are staying warm. We've got another cold blast up here. We had some really nice, comfortable weather last week, and then now it's chilly again. Excuse me, gotta love winter in Maine. Oh, yay! I know the next virtual crop is right around the corner. If you guys haven't signed up yet, or put it on your calendars, I should say. There's really not an official sign up. It's just make sure you put it on your calendars. Michigan got it hit again too, freezing here. Yeah, it's chilly. It's not below freezing, but excuse me, a tickle in my throat. It's definitely below well, it is below freezing, excuse me. But it's yeah, it's about 20s, I think. Which compared to 50 last week, it feels really cold. Dropped 20 degrees in 3 hours. Holy moly. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. All right. Well, we're at 8:33, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. So we have a sketch-inspired layout tonight. And again, we're using some more washi. Let me bring this a little closer so you guys can see. Here's the sketch. I picked this one up off Pinterest. I have a full page of, or a whole folder or pin list, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what that's called. A pin list, I guess, of sketches that I've been wanting to get to. So I was perusing through them the other day and I'm like, this one's perfect, right? So here we are. We're going to use this as our inspiration. And for photos, let's see here. I've got pictures of my son here, who was feeding our dogs treats the other day. And I just think it's so cute. They all sat so good for him. And I just love this photo, but I don't think we're going to be able to incorporate it in tonight's layout. But these three we will. But I just think these are darling. So that's what we're documenting tonight. All right, let's see here. Oh, neat. I've done this sketch before. It was a lot of fun. Oh, great. Hi, Mom. Hi, Tavana. 2 degrees. Yikes. In Michigan. Sandy, I think I have this sketch pin too. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. So let's get our photos trimmed up first. And then what I want to do is because I'm doing a white, excuse me, tongue-tied, a white background, I'm going to trim down the white and do a blue border just to add some color to the outside of the layout. I like to do that every now and again. So I hope you all are well, and we've been talking about the weather and staying warm, so please continue to do so. But you know what? We're in the home stretch. Spring is right around the corner. And have you guys been playing with your washi? I've seen quite a few layouts on the Facebook group. Yay for you who have. Have you used up any rolls? We're going to see. I don't think I'll use many up tonight in this layout, but I'm going to try to see if I can maybe get one more used up before the month's over. I'm going to try anyway. Hi, Colleen. The date of the crop is, they're going to be the last Saturday of every month, and so for this month, I think that's the 26th. Thanks for saying hi. I know you're working, but I always appreciate you fitting a moment in to pop in and say hello. All right. Hi, Julie. Oh, Sandy's used up 3. Yeah, Sandy, I've noticed you've been doing a great job with your washi. That's amazing. All right, so we've got our photos trimmed. We're going to move those off to the side. I'd really like to use one more. We still got a little bit of the month left, so I might be able to do it. I might. All right, so we're going to get our cardstock trimmed up here just a little bit. I think I'm going to do about a 1/2 inch on either side, or all the way around. Just to have some of that blue peek through. I think that will look nice. I can't wait for the crop. Last time it was so much fun. And I kind of think I have a better understanding of how the room works. So I think what we're going to do is have it, I'll stay in the room, but I might pop in and out throughout the day just because family's here. You know, and mom duties still apply, but I'll do my best to hang out throughout the day. And then I'll probably keep it open until, I have it scheduled for like 10 to 10, but you know, if people want to stay longer, then, you know, we'll keep it open till the last ones call it quits, for sure. Sandy, I hope your internet does cooperate. That was such a bummer last time. A real bummer. Alright, so we're adhering this. And then I think I already have a title picked out for this one. But what it's going to be. So we've taught all of our dogs to sit, which I know that, hey Joyce, you're chatting. Hello Fallon. Welcome. We've taught Melvin, Vinny, and Potter to sit, our 3 little dogs here. And you know, we're not like by any means like we're experienced dog owners, but we're not like trainers or anything like that. So we, you know, sitting and kind of listening to us is, you know, a big deal. And so Wyatt has grown up with the dogs, and he's finally old enough where he gives the dog treats and he tells them, all right, you got to sit, boys. And so they sit, and he's like, sit, doggy, sit. And then he's like, when they do that, he's like, good boys. So I was thinking the title would be sit, and then maybe ... good boys. That's my thought on a title. But if you guys have something different, because you all are so clever in what you come up with, if you have something different, I'm totally open to that. All right. So I've got some different washies here, and I really just picked out a bunch of different designs. And so we're going to put those on diagonally here, or a slight, not completely diagonal, but a slight angle, I should say. So we're going to put that here, and then we're going to put some more down this way. So I was just trying to get a general placement of where that's going to go. And so we're just going to start with our first strip, and it's going to be a nice yellow, kind of spring colors here, which is kind of fun. And actually, let's see, I don't know if we're going to have it peek out the other end or not. Oh, cute title. Yay, you guys like it. Awesome. Thank you. I was printing the photos and it just came to me. I love it when that happens. As you guys know, it doesn't happen often for me. I struggle with titles usually, but it kind of came relatively quick. So I was like, you know, I kind of like that. And so we're just putting our strips down. I'm kind of overlapping them just a little bit. And the sketch is a guide. You can change it up if you'd like. I actually thought about, for a moment, you know, if I had to do my photos horizontally, I was gonna, you know, turn it this way. And I want to remind you guys, when you're working off a sketch, don't be afraid to spin your sketch around, right? Because essentially you get 4 sketches out of 1 just by turning your page. I don't know how many of you do that on the regular, but I want to remind you that that is a really good way to maximize your sketch. And another really good way to maximize your sketch is to simply change the shapes. So in this sketch we have stars, right? Well, maybe you should do circles or hearts or hexagons or triangles. Something that simple, you've created a whole new layout using the same sketch. So just want to throw that out there for ideas. Hi Dee, welcome. Live from our crop weekend. Dee, Angie, Amy, Linda, Virginia, and Tempre. Welcome, ladies. I'm so excited you're here. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, maximize your sketches. Flip them, twist them, turn them around. Mirror them. You know, the possibilities are endless. They really are. And so for the washi here, I'm using, ooh, I got a bad roll. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Oh, this isn't, well, that was misleading. I pulled this off thinking it was that pattern and it ends up being a stripe. Well, I don't want that. You know what? Let's add some pink because I've got pink less to use. And I might, oh, because of that, I might reach my goal of using up another roll. Oh, maybe, maybe. And we've got a dark blue too. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I just used up another roll. Awesome. Look at that, goal met. There's the proof right there. Sweet. Okay. Okay, I've turned to sketches before with the work of my photos. That's great. Sarah, I'm so sorry. It's probably asked. Aw, your poor baby. My upcoming crop. Will you post more info on Instagram? I don't have Facebook. Is it on Facebook? Sarah, it is. We do a Facebook group. So I'm so sorry about that. We do it through Facebook Messenger. But I'll definitely start trying to put more information on Instagram. I forget about that platform, if I'm honest. Like, well, I don't forget about it, but I don't utilize it as much as Facebook. But if I find that, you know, I could try and do some Zooms maybe, or figure out how to do a Zoom. I just, I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to that. So it will take me a little bit to figure out maybe another venue in which we could gather. Well, and that's part of the reason why I've done, well, Patreon offers that too. And I think you guys saw my post. I have started a Patreon. I made the jump over to that platform, and I really do like it a lot. I've played around in there lately, but that also offers like live streams, but I don't think it does like I don't know that I could do like a crop. I think I can only do a live stream. So let me take that away, Sarah, and see what else I can figure out so that people who are not on Facebook can still join us. So more to come on that. I appreciate you bringing that up because it's not something I thought about. All right. Joyce, you'd be proud of me. I went through my washi and laminated 2 baggies full. Wow. Joyce, that is amazing. Good for you. That is a big undertaking. It's not easy really to get rid of washi because it's so pretty. I know we talked about this last time, but it's so easy to acquire a lot of washi because it's just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm making my little grid pattern here with the different colors. Just mixing and matching. Tearing. I love this little heart pattern. I'm going to need to add more of that. That's really great, Joyce. I am very proud of you. All right. We're going to add one more strip. And there we go. So there's the basis of our washi pattern here. And so now we have our photos. And I want to put them in order. Oh, this one's too... We got to tear that. There we go. Can't have a square edge. I want a little of that peeking out. And so we're going to give a little space. And I think I want to, you know me, I think I want to pop up these photos. Give a little bit of dimension because it's kind of flat right now. But we also are adding in some, we'll be adding in some puffies and some stars, so we can probably we'll probably add more dimension as we go. All right, so there is the foundation of the layout. Fun colors, love the colors. Let me get my foam stickers here. And I don't think I'm going to mat the photos. I like just the way they are. So we're going to leave them there. I would love to join. I'll keep an eye out. Absolutely, Sarah. Absolutely. I will see what I can come up with. For sure. I'm glad you're able to join this at least for the time being. So glad you're here. All right, and I'm just adding some foam dots. Just down the middle. I've been having a lot of fun playing with the washi this month. And so I think for those of you who have saw my 20-minute motivator with getting my February kit ready, I have a little bin on my desk, which is called like a representation bin or a reminder bin. I get these foam rolls from Dollar Tree, believe it or not. You get this whole big roll for $1. And it's usually, hi Angie, yay! Angie, hello, hello. And Miss Angie, your die cut is in the mail. It's on its way. I'm sorry, I meant to email you. It was a little delayed and I apologize. But I've sent it out. Welcome. Hi Jen. Welcome, welcome. Yes, this big roll I get at Dollar Tree. It's a great deal. And I love the Dollar Tree double-sided tape as well. Which is this stuff right here. You get a roll for $1 and it works great. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. No issues. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad I could help you out. I can't wait to see what you create with it. I can't wait. All right. So we're popping up our photos. Oh yeah, that little bit of foam just made the world of difference already with the dimension there. That helped out a lot. All right. And these foam squares are a bargain, and I love them. Because sometimes I don't... Well, these are actually a little thicker than the foam, the fun foam. So this is the other stuff I like to use, is the fun foam, and it has the adhesive on the back. But these are thinner, and so these foam squares are a little bit thicker. So I jump around with my pop-ups depending on how high I want them up off the paper. So it varies. All right, so there we go. And you know, I've got some Nuvo here, some colors that are going to match perfectly, so I definitely will be adding those to the layout in the end. I think that's going to be an awesome addition. Okay, so now we need some stars. I am going to kind of follow, not copy it, but I am going to follow this sketch pretty closely, as you can see. So I am going to use the star shape. And there is this little fun little flourish in the back. This to me looks like it could be thread. I don't know how many of you watch Missy Witten. She is a very talented scrapbooker, especially in the mixed media world, but I think she started it. I'm not really sure, but that's who I got it from. We're adding little bundles of thread to your layout. And so in here, it's kind of light, but in this sketch, there's this little bit of flourish right there. So I have some thread, so maybe we'll explore that in the end. All right, let's see. I've been using my foam I've had for years, almost out. Good for you, Sandy. Hello, on to watch for a little bit. I have to work tomorrow. Oh, well, thanks for hopping on, Glenda. Daughter's texting Zoom, easy, I can help set up. I know you've said previously, but I didn't write it down. What is your printer? Okay, so thank you, Wendy. I think, you know what, I'm thinking Zoom is a good idea, and what we could do, going back to the crop, is maybe I can set up some sort of email system where I can email, those of you can sign up for like an email list, and then I can email the Zoom invite. I'm just worried about people who aren't a part of the group hopping on to the Zoom. You know what I mean? So that like makes me a little wary. But other than that, I think Zoom could work. So maybe some sort of like email invite system. So if you get the link, you can join, if that makes sense. So I'm definitely going to explore that, because I don't want anybody to miss out if they want to join. The more the merrier, really. But thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I'm familiar with Zoom, you know, but want to make sure that we can kind of lock it down, if that makes sense. Christine, I love Missy. She is so talented. Oh, Missy is just amazing. Oh, well, you're so sweet, Christina. Thank you so much. Love watching you too. Thank you. I'm definitely not at a Missy Witten level, but I like to play and have fun and try new things. And so that's really my niche, is to kind of show everybody, you know, don't let, you know, these different techniques intimidate you. Give it a whirl, right? You'll surprise yourself. All right, so I got my little embellishment bin. Oh, I gotta answer the printer question. Okay, the printer. So my small printer, which is my portable one, if you will, what I printed these photos off of was the Epson PictureMate PM, or Epson PictureMate 400, or Epson PM 400. And so that one prints up to a size of a 5x7. And then for my large format printing, I use the Epson XP 15000. And that can print up to a 13x19. And I love both of them. The quality is amazing. And I don't print a lot. As you guys know, I don't scrap a lot of photos. It's like one or two here. Sometimes, you know, I do multiples, but they're usually on the smaller side anyway. But if I do multiple photos, I tend to make them smaller. So I find it cost effective for me. But if you're somebody that likes to print the whole event, all the photos all at once, and want to scrap the whole event, which, mad respect to you, I think that's amazing. I would be overwhelmed. So, but if you like the bulk printing, as I like to call it, at-home printing may not be for you, just because it can be a little bit more expensive if that's your style of photo printing. But for, you know, the singular photos or the lower volume, those two printers are amazing. The quality is awesome. And it's, you know, the Epson XP 15000 is definitely an investment. That one's quite expensive. So I will tell you that. It wasn't cheap. I bought it when it was on sale, but I'm going to use the word sale in air quotes because it was still quite pricey. However, I am so in love with it and the quality is great. All right, I hope I answered your question. All right, wonderful. So, I have some stars. I have lots of stars here in my little bin. So I have these fun little vellum stars that I think I got from Studio Calico or Ali Edwards. I don't remember, to be quite honest with you. So we're going to use some of these guys. I think one or two for the big ones. And then I've got some smaller ones here. So we're going to use those. And then we got some chipboard stars as well. So we're going to mix some, not only are we going to mix sizes, but we're going to mix some materials too. So we've got some fun little teal. So we have the three little stars up here. And I believe I got these from Studio Calico as well. These little chipboard stars. They had a sale. And so I took advantage of it. And they come in all different colors, these little chipboard stars. So I kind of picked the colors that I thought I would use the most. But these are really fun. Fun little stars. And let's see, I've got these black see-through ones, but I don't think these will work because, well, actually now that I say that, I'm like, black is kind of grounding and it makes it kind of fun and whimsical. And that might allow me to, you know, use black for the title. So I'm not committing to the black, but at first I was like, oh, this is too bright and fun. But now that I put them on here, I'm like, I kind of like it. It kind of grounds the photos or the layout a little bit. And these are super fun. I think these were Ali Edwards too. All right. I bulk print at Walgreens. I have a Canon selfie, but want to print 12-inch printing. Yeah, the Epson 1500 is the way to go if you want to do some bulk printing. Or not bulk printing, excuse me. Mixing my words. If you want to do large format, the 12-inch, it's a really great printer. I think you'd be happy with that, for sure. All right. So we've got some of those black stars there. I'm going to grab a couple of smaller ones just in case we need to balance it out. And then we have some, I don't have a lot of bright colors. I have whites, grays, blacks, reds, but that so we may need to venture out and find some stickers or something. But let's continue to play with these first and see what we can come up with for colors and shapes. Ooh. Let's see here. I like the black as well. Oh, good. Everyone likes the black. And that's a good point, Sandy. You can see the washi behind it. That's a really good point. I didn't think about that. And then Melody. Hi, Melody. The printer, so the large format printer that does 13 to 19 is the Epson 15000 XP. And Jessica, hello, hello. Thank you. Nice to see you on. All right. Yeah, I'm digging this too, guys. I really like it. We've got some different colors going on. You know, now I kick myself for not buying more colors of these chipboard stars. I really love them. I'm sure they still have them on the website. Like I said, I believe it was either Studio Calico. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are Studio Calico. I don't think it was El Studio, if I recall. Oh, you know what? I have some acrylic. Let's pull those out. I grabbed this purposefully because I wanted to add some texture. And we have really pretty sea blue, and we have this fun one that's a different shape there. That's great. And then we have these light blue ones as well. They're like a frosted color. They kind of have that transparency look too. Which is really fun. We're just playing with some different textures here. This one looks like glass. That's really cool. Ooh, I have one yellow one. We'll need to add that for sure. I like the yellow. And I'm just kind of placing, see what looks good. And I've got a few more stars added here than what's on the sketch. But again, the only rules, as you guys have heard me say this before, the only rules are the ones you make. So, and I really love, I'm loving all the dimension that is coming from this. And I'm trying to add in another acrylic. Fun. I wish I had more of those yellows. I don't know where. That probably came from a kit somewhere. They usually do. All right. Lots of fun little dimensions here. I'm gonna slide this black guy, that one right there, and I think I want to have, well, what do I have for chipboards? I really like the chipboards on there instead of these darker ones. And I'm just looking. So let's go back to the chipboard. All right. Let's see, I'm catching up on the chat here. I love the bright colors. Oh, thank you. Hi, Poet Cat. And hi, Tammy. Welcome. I don't have any washi, but these lives are making me want some. You know, Poet Cat, even though you don't have any washi, you can just cut strips of paper and you get the same effect. So don't let that stop you. This is a sketch for you guys who are just joining. I'll give you a quick snapshot. We're working off a sketch today. And so this is our liftoff point. And now we're just having fun with stars. So if you want to try it, just use strips of paper and get the same idea, same effect. All right. I just joined. Did you talk about your new Patreon? I'm going to join to support you. Oh, Jessica, thank you so much. I haven't talked much about it. I did mention it earlier, but yes, I did join Patreon. Like I said earlier, I've been on that platform a lot lately, and what I've noticed about the accounts that I do follow, so I have, right now I do RTS and I do Victoria Marie, which I love both of them very much. I admire their work. So I love the additional content you get there, but I also love the sense of community that comes along with Patreon. It's almost like it merges Facebook group with YouTube in a different way. And it just really hones in on, yeah, just building that relationship. And I feel like I've done that relatively okay through the Facebook group and the YouTube, but I just feel like Patreon just gives you that next level. And I hope I'm making sense. It does take a little bit of getting used to with navigation, but once you figure it out, and I am going to put a tutorial up on my Patreon, so if you do decide to join, there'll be a video to kind of help you walk through and how to navigate it. but it's really quite easy, and I think they have some enhancements coming as well. Because really, the only thing that is missing, in my opinion, that would really make it the best platform is that the community chat is simply just chatting. You can't add like your own layouts or photos or attachments in the group chat. So that's why Facebook groups is still like great for that, because everyone can share what they're working on or ask for advice and post pictures. I'm hoping they have that enhancement at some point in the future, but other than that, I really am enjoying Patreon. And I can have, I feel like it's a safe place to do a little bit more like intimate content, like behind the scenes stuff. And I'm offering my digital products. So if you do decide to sign up and become a patron, you get all my digital products for free. I'm going to start creating sketches that I'll share on a monthly basis. We're going to do a lot more tutorials. So it's just really fun. And I'm really excited about it. But just so for those of you who are just like, oh, I'm not sure, I'm not interested, please note that YouTube and the Facebook groups are not going away. You're going to get the same engagement from me regardless. So thank you, Jess, for your support in bringing that up. But I am excited to have all these different options for you guys. Very passionate about this, and excited what the future holds. So, all right, we're back to the layout. Let's see here. Tammy, I hope your screen got corrected. It's been clear for me, so hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully it's gotten better. Poet Cat, yeah, strips of paper work just as good. Ribbon, yes, Angie, that ribbon is a good idea as well. What a great idea. All right, so I'm coming back to my little chipboard stars here because I love the blue against his pink shirt. And so we've got three, well, you know, I can add a white one just to kind of change it up a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. But I like the chipboard stars on here. And you know what? Let's move a blue one here. And let's add a white in the middle. Like I said, I wish I had more colors, but there, that works. And that kind of aligns with the sketch a little bit. Oh, how fun. This is looking great. I love it. Okay. So we've got our stars. And so now let's adhere them because I generally like the placement. And so these little chipboard guys, I believe, are self-adhesive. They are. So we can start with those ones. That always makes it really easy. Yeah, I love the idea of ribbon. That's a really great idea. I don't have much ribbon. Honestly, the only time I use ribbon is when I do December Daily. And even then, it's not very much. I should use more of it, but you know, it's one of those things that I forget about. It's a really great way to add different patterns and textures. So thank you for the suggestion. Let's see, Christina, when you need them, you don't have them. And if you had them, you wouldn't need them. That's always how it works. Hey, amen, girl, that's so true. You always want what you don't have, and you forget to use what you do have, right? I love it. So, so true. Aw, thanks, Sandy. This is super fun. Yeah, the colors are working out great. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm loving it. All right. So with these acrylic pieces, I'm going to glue down. And I think I'm going to do the same for the vellum as well. So we're going to just use the Eileen's Quick Tacky for those. I love the sketch and how you're interpreting it. I can't wait to create. Oh, thank you. You know, I love sketches because there are sometimes, which I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat as me, like there are some nights where my brain is tired, but I want to scrap, but the creativity just, it isn't flowing. And so I need a little help. And so that's when sketches just really shine for me. Actually, I think I'm going to switch. I'm going to do tape. I think tape will work. I hope tape will work. They just really get my creative juices flowing, and I feel like I, you know, can get somewhere. I just, they offer me that little bit of help that I need sometimes. And they're so versatile. Like I was saying earlier, you really can, like, if you just spin them around or change the shape, you've created a whole new sketch for yourself, right? All over again. It's like brand new. It's so fun. And I tell you, these sketches, Pinterest is a great source for sketches. There's so many talented people out there that put these together. Their ideas are phenomenal. Very inspiring. And then I think I need to glue these little clear stars as well. I don't think tape will work on these acetates. Well, no, actually, no. I think tape works better than glue. Turn that around. We learned that from the shaker pockets last week. Thank you, Joyce, for that tip. It saved me. And this one's got a little plastic cover on it. All right. Christina, that's how I feel. When I haven't worked on a project in a while, it seems like you can't think. Yeah. Yeah. It happens to the best of us. It really does. And thank goodness for sketches. And it, you know, and also thank goodness for, like, you know, YouTube and catalogs, right? Sometimes you don't even need a sketch. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I can just look at a picture of a layout and it's a good jump off point for me. So, like, I don't often need, like, measurements or anything like that. I can be inspired just by somebody else and their work. Or another way, if you're feeling, you know, your creative juices aren't flowing, you could always just clean your craft room. That is a really good way to get your creativity flowing. I can't tell you how many times, you know, I've gone through, well, you guys watch my 20 minutes, right? I've said this over and over and over again, where I dig into my stash, I organize things, I do a little purging, and then I get really excited. I'm like, oh, I forgot I had this paper, or, you know, I forgot I had this supply. And it gets you all excited and, like, reinvigorates you. Get your creative juices flowing. So that's always a good way to kind of kick it back up. For sure. All right, we're still just tacking down these stars here. We're using glue and adhesive depending on the type of material. And then once we get these tacked down, we're going to do the title. And so I'm thinking we're definitely going to do some, I want to try and do some mixed fonts, like a couple different styles. I think that would be fun. And maybe colors too. You know, like blue and black, or the teal and black, or maybe pink and black, or pink and teal, or maybe yellow. I'm not really sure. We'll see what we got for alphas and what's going to make sense. What's going to look good. Sandy, yes. When I clean and organize, I always find something I've forgotten about. Yes. It's good to do that often, for sure. I think I just did that the other day, and I found, like, a whole collection that I was like, wow, I forgot I even purchased this. And I'm like, this is so fun. I was like, I need to have this out. And I need to be able to see it and remind myself that it's there. All right, we're almost completely tacked down. We can put our glue away. Yeah, and it's always that way, like, with embellishments and then paper. Those two products out of everything get me the most excited and reinvigorated. It's just so pretty. They're my favorite supplies out of everything. All right, last star. There we go. Oh, that's looking so fun. I love it, I love it. Okay, so now we need some thickers here. Let's see what we've got. So we're thinking maybe I could do sit like in big letters here, kind of starting off on the left-hand side and then dot, 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 and then good boys kind of in a smaller font underneath. That's what I'm thinking. So let's get, and I think black for the sit. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe black would be too much. Ooh, and we have this fun little newspaper or like, yeah, paperwork kind of font. That's fun. I like that. There's black. Let's see what we have, if there's different font colors. I'm no shortage of black, but the fonts, I'm like, yeah. All right, let's see what we got for color. Or we could do, let's see, we could do the word sit. I don't have any dots here, but I could do the dots in a nouveau. So sit, dot, 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 in a nouveau. That would be kind of fun. I could even get my white. And then I could do good boys in the color. Decisions, decisions, right? So I have this really fun, like, light blue. It's a little bit different tone than the blue in the background. So it's not bad, but I think we could do better. And of course we could be super colorful and do good boys in all different colors. So we could do sit in the newspaper and then maybe good boys in the colorful font. That could be fun, but it might be too busy. And then of course I have these. All right, so just going back to my black real quick to see if there's another. So I have, that's a little too much, I think. I think that one needs to be thinner. If it's going to be black, I think we want a thinner font. So, but you know, I really like that newspaper one. I think we're going to go with that. Oh, here was the other one. This black. So we could do sit and then good boys in color. All right, guys. So we got choices to make. So, what do you think? Here's my vote, I think. I want to do sit and good boys in the color. I think that's fun. And then we've got these rainbow ones. So we could do black. The reason that these are kind of a little, we could do black and these ones probably would work better. I like the black, the last one. I think the newspaper will blend in with the white too much. Okay. I can see that. So you guys thinking the combination of these two? And we could do, I think there's enough colors here, so we could do good boys like all in blue, or I see yellow. Everybody's liking black. So we'll start with black sit. And then we'll see what we want good boys to be. Thank you for your input. You guys are always so wonderful and honest. And I love that. Always so helpful too. All right. So we're going to do sit. Black and rainbows. So maybe the good boys all in rainbow, just choose different colors. I think that'd be kind of fun. It would tie into the washi. I think that could be really fun. So there's our sit. I'm probably gonna need my tweezers for this. Sandy says yes. We're aligned, I think, my dear. Alright, like, these little dots are tiny, so I'm trying to get them off the page, or get them stuck to the page. Alright. I'm probably going to have to come back and glue these down. These ones don't have as much adhesive on them, or at least it doesn't feel that way. I put my letters on wax paper. Yeah, I should do that. That's a really good suggestion. I've done that in the past. I've definitely done that, and that's a really good technique, Christine. I learned that from Mercy. Yeah, that's another good YouTube, Mercy Tiara. She's also very talented. All right, so there we go. Sit. This is so cute, you guys. So adorable. So do you think these, now I'm looking at this and we have the word sit. Do you think these tiny alphas are just too tiny now? I almost feel like we need to do something a little more substantial. Or we could do good boys, like good on top and boys on the bottom. Let me see. I do have some wax paper, I think. Well, at the very least, I have a T-square, so we could try the T-square. So let's try it with these colorful ones, and we'll see what we think. And I'm just going to do an eclectic mix of colors here. And see what we think. It's going to be a little imperfect, but that's all right. These colors are so fun on these alphas. So fun. All right, there's the word good. So I feel like already, right? I feel like it needs to be good boys. And you know what? It's the same. Oh, do sit, stay, good boys? But you know what? We could do sit, stay, and then good boys on the end here. That's a really good suggestion. I love it, because he does say stay as well. We're going to do that. Thanks, Christina. I love it. Because I agree. It would be nice to have that black carry over here. I think that's a really great suggestion. All right, stay. You guys are fabulous. I see you, Wendy. I need a date. I know. I'll get my roller date stamp. I forgot to write down when I just took these pictures like last week. So I could probably make up a date in my head, but I don't remember. I don't remember the exact date. But yes, I definitely need a date. I hear ya. You're always in the back of my mind, dear. And I've dated all my layouts since then. Wish my dog knew how to stay. She tries. Well, these boys, they don't let these pictures fool you. They're very antsy the entire time. But they try. Our middle one, Vinny right here, who's got the longer hair, he likes to jump. He's like a kangaroo. He just jumps really high. When he gets excited, he just likes to jump. So it takes a little while to get him to sit. It's really adorable, though. All right. I love the addition of stay. Oh my gosh. I love it. That's exactly what it needed. Exactly what it needed. And I really love the addition of black. It really just balances out the bright colors, grounds the layout. It's like a little bit of a punch too, you know? It's awesome. All right. So then I'm thinking good and then boys on the end here. So let me add the word boys here. What color are we missing? Oh, I'm loving the colors. Loving them. Y. Too cute. And S. All right. I think we need it to come over just a little bit. I think that is perfect. Yep. I'm just looking at the screen. I love this. All right, let's see if we can't. Just use a T-square and I'll line them up the best I can. So cute. And I haven't used any of these alphas yet. So this is perfect. Dip it into that stash, ladies. Adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. I love it. I do need to move these in a little bit closer though. That is so cute. Okay. So now we've got our title. The sketch does show a little space for journaling here. I don't know that I need any journaling today. I like it just the way it is. But I think want to add some Nuvo drops. I feel like they need it. Wouldn't you all agree? All right. I'm catching up here. Jess, do you mind putting your email here, or I can do a Zoom link going for a virtual crop? Okay, yeah. My email is jggscraps@gmail.com. So if you guys want to write that down and you're interested in joining a Zoom crop, send it over. So it's jggscraps@gmail.com. And I will make sure to look out for those emails. Thank you, Wendy, for facilitating. You're so wonderful. And I am just adding, I'm going to add just a couple little dots of color here. Just small. Sprinkle them in a little bit. In amongst our stars. In little clusters, I think. Just a little addition. And then it's also another addition of a different kind of texture. Right? We've got lots of texture going on. We did last week too. Was it last week? Yeah, we did the hearts with different texture, which was really fun. And so we're kind of continuing on that same trend. We've got chipboard, we've got acrylic, we've got acetate, we've got vellum, we've got, what is this, rubber, I guess? Would be that considered rubber? And we've got washi, and we have, now we're adding some Nuvo. Fun, fun, fun. And they're all working so well together. And I'm just doing little triangles of the colors here. And then I'll step back and see if we want to add any more. So cute. And so now we need a date, Wendy. So I really love that everything is kind of concentrated in the center here. So as far as a date, I'm actually thinking I just want to maybe do a roller date stamp in black. I'm thinking maybe like along the side right here. I don't know that I want to add anything anywhere else, right? I really love that it's kind of all concentrated on this layout. So, excuse me. Let me get a roller date. I've actually got a couple, I think, already in my basket. Well, these ones have phrases. I actually need a date one. So let me pull out my container here. And I think, do I have 20? Ooh, I have 2022. Perfect. All right. Kathy, yes, I think this has come out so lovely. I love all the colors. This sketch is so fun. Definitely give it a try. Thanks, Christina. That's so kind of you to say. I really love this one too. So we're in February. And what was last weekend? What is this weekend? What was last? Oh, last weekend was just before Valentine's Day. So I'm pretty sure this was the 12th. And 2022. You know what? We're in the ballpark, so I'm going to call that a win. And we're going to do the date stamp. All right. I can put it near a star. Oh, the date near a star. I was trying to make it like inconspicuous. Like I want it to be there, but I don't want it to like take away from anything. And you know what? I'm wondering if I do it, maybe if I have a blue, the same color. Maybe I don't even do it in black. Maybe I just do it. I really thinking, I feel like I need it to be right there. It's calling me right there. So we've got that crystal blue. Yeah, that's a little less green. I think we can do it there. Tammy, loving this layout. Thanks again for inspiring. You are absolutely so welcome. You guys inspire me, and you have all contributed to this. You've all contributed to this layout. You know, we do this together. I love it. I love this. Friday Night Lives are my favorite. They really, really are. All right, so let's see here. I've got this crystal. I'm going to do it on a test sheet. And we'll see what we think. Before we commit, right? Let's give it a whirl. Let's try it out. This is Close to My Heart ink, which I absolutely love. If you have never used their inks, give them a whirl. They're great quality. So I'm feeling like it needs to go right there. And I love that it blends in a little bit. But it's still there. And Wendy, my date is still there. And you know I'm teasing you, and I appreciate it. I think it looks good right there. Yeah. Oh, well, I can't put that away yet. I actually need to stamp it. So let's, oh, I forgot to tack this star down. We gotta tape that down. So remember, ladies, get your sketches out. Play with your washi. We are, you know, more than halfway through the month of February. Believe it or not. Then we're going to have a new product focus for March. So I'm going to put a survey out there to see what y'all want to play with next month, what you want to focus on. Washi has been so fun. Scraps was fun too. We did scraps last time as well. So I want to hear from you all and what you want to tackle next. for product focus. All right, let's see if we can land this date. Well, kind of. It didn't quite stamp very well. But you know what? Let's try it again. Well, I'm going to fudge it up. I don't think I'm going to be able to line it up. We're going to keep it just the way it is. You can tell that's a 12. I don't want to mess it up. It looks good. We're going to leave it. We know it was February and we know it was 2022. So I'm not going to touch it because it looks too good. All right. So there we have it. I think we're done. This came out fabulous. Loving the product focus. Thank you, Sandy. I am loving it too. It's really, really, you know, helping me personally, like, work through my stash. So I'm loving it, loving it. And so I will have a survey out there to see what you guys want to tackle next, because there's lots of stuff we can have fun with. And so I think you got my email. So those of you who are interested in a Zoom crop, I will, and I'll see if I can't get, I'm sure there's some way of getting some sort of email list together that we can make that work. So I'll do some research and see what I can come up with so we can include everybody, because that's what it's all about. Sarah, I struggle to use my stamps, and maybe because I only buy cute animal ones from Lawn Fawn, but I would love a product focus on that. Those Lawn Fawn ones are adorable. Stamps are always fun. I always need encouragement to use them. I buy them all the time, and I don't use them nearly as much. So I think stamps is a good suggestion, for sure. And if it's not, you know, depending on what everyone votes, if it's not March, it could certainly be another month. So, but I'll definitely get that out within the next week on the group. But Sarah, I will mark you down as a vote since you're not on Facebook. There you have it, just a little close-up. Hopefully you guys can see all the bits and pieces. This came out so adorable, so adorable. Thank you all for your contributions, the wonderful ideas, and the great chat as always. And I will see you guys, well, look at that, next week, it's, for some of you, we're going to engage twice. We're going to have a Friday night, and then we're going to have the crop on Saturday. That's going to be so fun. What a good weekend it's going to be next weekend. Oh, thank you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend yourselves. Stay warm. And the Cricket Chicks are signing out. Okay, thank you, Dee. Thank you all for joining. It was so wonderful. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a great night. Bye.